What's up, everybody? Rabid Hedgehog here, and I am at HOK once again, or the House of Kawasaki, over here at Cancel in 10th Street in Oklahoma City. And the question today is, do y'all like 200 horsepower? Do you like being in a particularly cramped position while using it? Well, that's what we're here to test out. The new Kawasaki ZH2. That's right. Taking the Kawasaki H2 supercharged 999cc engine and putting it into a naked, lighter platform. This thing is monstrous and amazing looking. Let's check this thing out. Huge Brembo ABS brakes on the front. Look at the size of those discs. Massive radiator. There's your supercharger. That's the star of the show for this bike. This thing has all the technology too. So when you come up here, pop it on. Pretty cool little logo there, shared from the H2. Now this has, of course, 3 modes. It has sport mode, has rain mode, it has road mode. It does have a customizable rider mode. Those are switched over here on this side. Of course, you have flash to pass, adjustable lever for the clutch, cruise control. There's your reset, your horn, your turn signals, and your hazard. And then, of course, pull to start and select. So select, you can go in there and hold that, and it will bring up your vehicle settings and displays. Control it with the left side over here. So you can change what the displays look like. You can have it on mode 2, which is more sporting, which I'm going to keep it. I'm just going to back it off. Of course, you can actually Bluetooth this to your phone. Gives you vehicle diagnostics, all that, date and clock, service intervals, all that's all there in the menu screen. We can back out. You can change your color with this as well, so you can see a little bit better. You can see active lean angle, fuel, throttle. That's, of course, on the Sport Type 2 mode. You have a bar graph for your tachometer there. Of course, you have your, clock. You got what your G meter is. You got your gear indication, turn signals, neutral, ABS, oil, and of course cruise control is on this, service engine and bright. So quite a few things going on in here. Quite a lot of display right there. Of course, this is, like I said, shared with the H2 platform, so it has very much the same deal. You can see here, the show on the front is going to be compression and rebound and everything adjustable. Down here, this is also adjustable as well. So freaking awesome looking machine. I can't wait to ride this bad boy, and I bet you guys can't wait till I ride it too. So let's throw a leg over it and let's see how she rides. So let's go ahead and hop up on here. Now this one's engine cutoff switch is all together, so you go all the way down. We've already warmed this up, so. Seating position on it, you got a nice taller seat, but you can see my leg does still have a slight bend to it. Flat-footed on the ground on both sides. I cannot wait to get on this thing here. Alrighty, now we're gonna leave it in sport mode. I'm gonna have the quick shifter on so I can use it. Alrighty, now this is a hydraulically actuated clutch. Friction zone on it is around 3. Like you really need to use it though. Quick shift has an auto blip on down. And here we go. Man. This thing is far more comfortable than the H2SX I rode before. That bike is still set up for more touring too, but it's just one of those things where it's still a very aggressive motorcycle, and this one is more tame. Good night. Woo-hoo-hoo. There is like no effort to this throttle whatsoever. It's already gone. Wow. But that's the thing. This bike has so much power to offer. If you recall, I rode the ZX10R here, a very powerful machine in its own right, very cramped, very aggressive, very sporting motorcycle. Whereas this one is that nice, naked, standard position. So the pegs are a little bit more toward the middle. Your knees cup into the tank real nicely. There's a slight bend back to your feet. They match where your shoulders lean out to. Now my arms drop from my shoulders down and then bend slightly forward to elbows. Little bit onto the wrist, but not much at all. This bike's position is perfect. That's all I could say. Perfect. Very nice seating position. Quick shifting down is just as simple as tapping on it. And engine braking on it is actually very good. So compression braking is great on this machine. That acceleration. And you can see on this, if you can see whenever I go to accelerate, there's not much input. You just go to half throttle and it just pulls so strong. You don't have to put any input into it whatsoever. Let's go ahead and get the 6th gear. So you're at 50 miles an hour in 6th gear, barely pulling 3,300 RPM, so it doesn't take much at all. And you can see I barely have any throttle input on this thing at all. Accelerates nicely. Cruise control is simple. You activate it by pressing the cruise control light and pressing down. You'll see that it shows set now. You'll see that there's a general icon there that shows that it's on. You can cancel it by either pressing it off or rocking forward on the throttle. So as you see, it canceled it out. So that's a cool feature to have on a motorcycle like this, is cruise control, that's for sure. Something you don't expect on a hyper naked, and here it is. Of course, this is a bike that you could probably do some touring on. I'm finding the position very comfortable, actually, compared to the H2SX, which is a very, like I said, aggressive motorcycle. This one here is just a nice stance, and I just feel so good. You can tuck in if you need to. There's plenty of room in the saddle to do so. So you can tuck in for an aggressive ride. You can pull up and sit pretty much straight up for a touring ride. It's got the best of both worlds, and that is an awesome thing to have, especially paying a price for a bike like this. I like the little G meter, tells me where the weight is distributing on the bike. That is cool to see that. So it's got weight distribution and G's and all this other stuff, and it's just got so many things. Like I said, little lean angle here and there. You can see that activating real quick there, hopefully. Can you see me lean there? Woo, this thing, something else. So much technology in these days. Now the suspension, I'm really digging the suspension. The suspension on a ZX10 and the H2SX is a lot tighter than this one. This one has a very nice feel to it. It's taking these bumps like this one here and taking them very, very well. You don't feel a sharp hit and then anything else. It's just a nice bump and you're done. No additional rebound, no bouncing, no nothing. Nice tight suspension, holds up rather well. Oh gosh! And it's got that tattletale sound from that supercharger down there too. It's all there, just like the H2. Oh, you can feel that wheelie mitigation trying hard on that acceleration. Man, this thing is a beast. but it's a comfortable, lovely beast. Now the lever pull on your clutch is absolutely butter. Just a nice one finger. All it needs to actuate. So very, very nice, easy clutch to operate. The brakes on this thing, I've got nobody behind me and a stoplight ahead. Let's go ahead and take her down here. Oh, wow. Very good feel. Boy, it wants to stand up on its front end there. ABS, you can feel it pulsing. You can feel it working. Very good braking on this machine. It takes it down rather quickly. Like I said, these bumps are handled beautifully. And this chassis, I really, really wish Oklahoma wasn't so flat, because this chassis is alive and very flickable. This bike feels very well planted too on the road. It's a very well engineered bike, and it just works super, super well. I love the quick shifter on it. Of course, it's telling me when to shift to keep it in an economical type of mode. You can see that right there. And like I said, it's got a fourth rider mode that you can set all the levels to how you want it. So you can make it somewhere between rain and road mode, or somewhere between road and sport mode, or somewhere in between. So you can make your own outputs and everything on this throttle-by-wire system. It's all programmable through the computer there. My goodness, this thing is effortless, and it's shockingly smooth too. I mean, the fueling, everything is shockingly good. I mean, it's so crisp and precise. I forget that there's a quick shifter on this one. I'm so used to riding my own bikes, you know. It feels like first gear is as tall as Mount Everest. It could just keep going into the stratosphere. And second gear just keeps going into the stratosphere and through the stratosphere, and just everything. It feels like it just wants to leave Earth right now. Your red line is at 12,000, and I mean, you're already well over the speed limit in first gear before you get 12,000. And you've got 5 more gears to go. Like I said, cruising around now, we're at 4th gear, about 4,000 RPM. You can see it flashing there. It wants me to be economical here, so we'll put it in 5th gear. You can see I'm more economical. 6th gear, now it's happy, no more blinking. Like I said, back to around 3,000, 3,200 RPM, somewhere in there for city streets. This thing is tame for city. This is unbelievable. All this power at your command, and this thing is tame. Absolutely tame. And I'm riding these horrifyingly broken roads of Oklahoma, and I don't have any problems with them at all. Like I said, I need to remember quick shift. There we go. Get down a couple of gear there. We got a fairly windy day today. I know it's probably not very visible, but it's pretty windy. Oh yeah. I really wish we had roads to take this thing to and let it slay them. This thing is a road slayer, and it's so brutally fast, and it's so precise all at the same time. It has an engine that was breathed upon by the gods of speed and fine-tuned by the hands of some very well-trained engineers. This bike's turning ability, its speed, its power, are phenomenal. This is one of the greatest machines I have ever rode. I have not been this excited about a motorcycle ride in a long time. And I'm going straight, and I need a canyon, man. I need some roads. I need Colorado roads right now. I need the $1 Million Highway. Because this bike would slay them. This right here is the king of hyper nakeds. I've rode the MT-10. That thing has nothing on this at all. And like I said, the suspension and the braking are precise and very well done. Very good lever feel on it. Pedal feel for the back as well. This thing is so effortless to ride that a newbie could ride it, but they would not know what to do with it. It is that effortless. But I assure you, if you're a newbie, I wouldn't want to try to tame this beast just yet. Unless you're willing to take it nice and easy. Yeah, like I said, the engine braking on it's really good. The quick shifter will catch up and stop at a certain RPM. So if you drop below it, the quick shifter won't activate, which is fine. We'll take her up on the interstate here and get an impression on it there. But my gosh, this thing is amazing. This thing is absolutely a thrill of a ride. I'm barely putting any input into this at all for A, the speed, and B, getting through this ramp here. You can see broken concrete, all the shakes. Woo! Wow! Whoops! Anyway, so now we're at the 70-mile-an-hour range. 6th gear, about 4,300 RPM to 4,500 RPM there. So the range on this thing in terms of riding as a touring bike is just tame. Let me go ahead and set that up so I don't get into the throttle and tear myself apart here and get in trouble with the law. My goodness, this thing is just so comfortable too. I will say I wish the bars were a little bit wider out. Like about right here for me. It is a little narrow. Kind of wish there were the bar ends were for a good, nice grip for a longer haul. That's something I could get used to. When you have this exciting of a bike, it's something you can get used to. Alrighty. Go ahead and rock that off there. Use that quick shifter to get her down. Look at how fast it steps down in terms of that engine braking. It is phenomenally quick. And it's so smooth. You can go all the way to the first gear with it as long as you're not where you're going to bog her down. I'm going to go right back to the interstate. Why not? And so far during this ride, I haven't felt any particularly hot spots yet. I don't feel any engine heat whatsoever. Not on my lower leg, not on my thigh, not near my knee, not on my shin, nowhere. Left or right side. It's perfect. And the mirrors are actually really good. I do see a little bit of my elbows out of them, but I still have a very clean picture, so my elbows are only in that little part right there. Everything else is clear of the lanes and traffic behind. All right, fun time. Oh my gosh! Listening to that supercharger twirl and make noises, and oh, this thing's all sorts of right in the world. This will bring you a smile when you need one, that is for sure. In this tough world we're living in right now, in this new normal, this is a machine that'll bring you out of that and bring you joy straight back into your life. Absolutely a top-notch, wonderful, beautiful machine. One of the finest riding machines I've ever been on. And it's just so comfortable as well. The suspension back there on that broken concrete ramp, yeah, you heard a little bit of punch in the voice, but to be honest, that's fine. This is a bike that can go to the track. It's a bike you can tune that rebound, you can tune that chop out of it, you can mess with it, work with it, make it where it is a better touring bike, a little softer, or you can put it in there, make it a little bit sharper. You can tune this bike to however you want to do it. And it will be happy with it. And I love just the effortless ride this thing is. God, I love hearing that supercharger twirling back. I don't know if you can hear that, but it's such a sweet sound. Man, this bike just puts it all into perspective. They always say the therapist speaks a little bit better the faster you go. This thing is pretty much well unlimited as to what that's going to be. With little effort to get there. My goodness, Kawasaki. This is by far one of the finest motorcycles, most exciting motorcycles I've ever rode. And folks, I'm not paid by any manufacturer, by any dealership to do these rides. I just get lucky to be able to take these things out and have these rides and enjoy talking to you guys about them, because my gosh, there's bikes like this that need to be talked about. And it just has power all over. I'm pretty much in 5th gear. I'm not doing that much in speed, but I can still rip it and it's gonna go. It's just gonna go. Just power everywhere. Stratospheric power. It'll launch you straight past that, past the International Space Station. You're gonna slam into the moon before you run out of it. And oh my gosh, this is a very fun, exciting, strong, and just overall fantastic motorcycle. So if you guys are looking for a hyper naked, I know the MT10 is cheap compared to this, but I also know that if you want something that can handle it all, there is nothing wrong with choosing this machine as that one that can go off and do it all, because this one here can definitely do it all.
So at any rate, this is the Rabid Hedgehog. We're back at House of Kawasaki once more. We're on the back of this ZH2. If you guys are in Oklahoma City, or even if you're not, you can give these folks a call. Talk to Ricardo, talk to Doug. They'll hook you up with a sweet ride. At any rate, keep that shiny side up, folks. We'll catch you on the next ride.
Hey, what's up everybody? Rabid Hedgehog here, and I want to thank you for watching our videos. If you like what we do, please smash that subscribe button, hit that bell so that way you can receive notifications when our latest videos are out. We also want to give a shout out to our sponsors. Law Tigers, Motorcycle Lawyers. These guys right now are out there riding with you. However, if something happens, they are not ambulance chasers. They want you to give them a call or visit their website. They're at 1-844-533-2913 24/7 and at lawtigers.com as well. If you're in Oklahoma and you're looking for insurance to protect your home, auto, motorcycle, or commercial, give Derek Enloe and Associates Insurance Agency a call. He's at 405-261-1010 or www.enloeinsurance.com. Also, for protecting our engines, we have Doug Crawford with USA Synthetics selling AMSOIL and protecting our engines. He's at www.usasynthetics.com or 405-388-6170. Thank you to our partners for keeping us protected and keeping our motorcycles running strong. At any rate, thanks once again for watching. Have a great day and keep that shiny side up.